Hello, Cothern Cards community. Thanks for stopping by tonight. Hope everybody's had a great week so far. Tomorrow's Friday. That's super exciting. But we still have one more day to go of the work week. Hi, Emily. Thanks for stopping by over on YouTube. Appreciate you supporting the stream and showing up every Monday and Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I know that's 7:30 your time. Tank Niner has ordered some packs to be opened tonight. He's ordered 2 Jumpstart and 2 Commander Legends packs, so we'll have to break into both those boxes. They're not open yet. Other than that, we'll just be sorting. I'm going to wait to see when Tank Niner shows up, make sure he's aware. He'll probably show up in a little bit, hopefully. If anybody else is interested in picking up some packs, those are the packs available for sale right above my head. Shipping is $1 for up to 6 cards in a plain white envelope. You also have the option of getting all the hits sent to you. Hits are rares, mythics, anything over $1, and foils. You can also have all cards sent to you if you want. Commons, uncommons, rares, mythics, ad cards. I'll even send the wrappers if you want. That's $9 for everything. If you want, you can wait and combine shipping on multiple orders from multiple streams to help save money. Other than that, try to keep our prices pretty affordable. You go to cotherncards.com to order packs. There's a form on the page. You fill that out and then you send payment via PayPal. Friends and family, no notes please. Everything I need is in the form. You send that to cotherncards@gmail.com via PayPal. Emily says the stream is pretty relaxing for her, so showing up is nice. So I definitely appreciate that. It's a lot of fun for me too. I love opening packs for people, and then when I'm not doing that, I'm taking care of some necessary work to maintain my collection anyway. So either way, we're getting some fun stuff taken care of. Definitely appreciate hanging out with everybody that always shows up to these live streams. Always lots of fun to see what's going on in everybody's lives. What's been going on with you magic wise, Emily? Anything happened lately? Okay. So now that we have all of that stuff out of the way, let me grab some cards and we can start doing some sorting. Didn't get through everything last week on Monday. Had lots of packs open for Grim Entertainment and Pause Brown last time. That was a lot of fun. Hit some nice hits. Hold on one second, guys. I will be right back. Just 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. My son wanted to come say goodnight, so can't say no to that. But we're back. As I was mentioning, Grim Entertainment and Pause Brown purchased some packs last Monday. That was a lot of fun. Now we're just going to get back to doing some sorting. Jumpstart, everybody saw what we opened up on the YouTube video, youtube.com/Cothern Cards. If you haven't already, would love a subscription. If you're watching on YouTube, if you could hit that thumbs up button, that would help me out a lot. But I sleeve these in penny sleeves because I hope to play with them one day. Let's go through that real quick. The Jumpstart Swamp in this one was the cool Castle Swamp. Emily is going to a Time Spiral Remastered pre-release draft at your LGS tomorrow. That sounds like a lot of fun. MTG Peddler just recently posted a video of a Time Spiral Remastered box he had opened up. If you're interested in that, I'm sure he would appreciate people giving that some views after the stream tonight. Just looking through and seeing what we have to sort here. Try to combine some stuff to minimize the effort. So M21 I've not sorted yet. Emily checked it out. He hit some really good stuff. If all the boxes are like that, they're not going to be going for $200 for long. That's for sure. Let's see. Appreciate everybody watching over on Twitch as well. If you could hit that follow button on Twitch, that would help me out a lot if you're not already following. If you are, don't hit it. You'll unfollow. We definitely do not want that. Okay, now we have stuff sorted by set. I just need to go through these Ikori cards. I opened one more pack since last stream. Get those in with the rest in order, and then we can get started. Hope everybody has some fun weekend plans coming up. What do you guys have planned for this weekend? I know Emily said she's going to that Time Spiral Remastered pre-release. That should be fun. Emily asked how Arena went. Last night on Twitch, I actually streamed an Arena draft. I'm hoping to post that over on YouTube soon so people can watch. It went really well. I thought we had drafted a pile of hot trash. I thought it could be decent, but I didn't think it'd be great. And then it ended up going 7-2. So that's exciting. On the constructed side of things, I've reached Mythic. Last I checked today, I think I'm Mythic number 500 something. Unfortunately, the tournament this month is historic, and I don't have historic cards on Arena, and I don't know the historic meta at all. So, I mean, I'll probably try to maybe put together a deck with some wild cards, but I'm not very hopeful. Yeah, I did see you stop by and say hi. I definitely appreciate that. It wasn't like a planned thing or anything, so I didn't expect anybody to show up or stick around if they couldn't. But definitely appreciated seeing your name pop up over there. I did notice. It was a long draft, so I think it ended up going till about 1 a.m. my time, which was a little later than I hoped, but it was good, because that meant I was winning, and I'm all about winning. Just gotta check something real quick, guys. Sorry about that. Emily says she usually plays historic burn or aggro. Yeah, that's an option. I'm just gonna have to look and see what takes the least amount of wild cards that's somewhat competitive. It's a best of 3 tournament, so even if I bring something unexpected, they're gonna know what to expect for games 2 and 3. So I'm not super hopeful on that front. So I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens, I guess. That's still a long way away, though. First, I got to finish in the top 1200, which is anything but certain, that's for sure. Okay, let's get zoomed in on these cards so we can start going through and seeing what I can add to my collection. Also need to send Tank Niner email, make sure he knows we are streaming tonight. See what he wants me to do with his packs, because I haven't seen him show up yet. So let me email him real quick. And then we'll get started with this. Speak of the devil. Hey, Tank Niner, good to see you. I was just about to email you to make sure you knew we were live. Thanks for showing up. Do you want to get straight into your packs tonight? Emily says she doesn't really have any advice on Standard Arena because I usually play Historic. Yeah, I usually play Standard just because I don't have a big collection on Arena yet. I started with Zendikar Rising, so I don't have any of the Historic cards. Tank Niner says sure, so let's get started. He ordered 2 Jumpstart and 3 Commander Legends draft packs. Super excited about that. One thing I did pick up this week, there was a surprise sale on Amazon, and they had these for sale for basically like MSRP. So I was able to pick up 2 boxes of Commander Legends collector boosters for $200 each, which is just insane. They're going for like $350 to $400 on eBay. I think this is probably going to be my first sealed Magic investment. Hold on to this for a little bit. Haven't decided if I want to hold it or flip it right away, but it was a good deal either way. I had to pay tax. It's not the end of the world. So let me grab the Commander Legends and the Jumpstart boxes. Tank Niner says hold it. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably what I'm going to do. I told one of my friends, Chaos says beautiful. Yes, Chaos, they are beautiful. Thanks for stopping by over on Twitch. So here we have a Jumpstart box and a Commander Legends box. We're going to break into both of these. This is just the draft box, not the collector box, obviously. somebody I told about that deal said they bought 14 collector's boosters. That was not cheap. So here we have Commander Legends box. Let's go ahead and get this opened up. Get the little display going here. We have our drafting guide, which I haven't looked at yet. I'll have to look at that sometime. And I've been thinking about it. I think I'm just going to start shuffling all the packs from these boxes, just because I know some people are superstitious, and I would rather just let the odds be what they are. So I'm going to take all these out real quick, give them a good shuffle, and then we'll pick out 3. So who ever thought that we'd be shuffling packs? But don't want anybody to feel like somebody got the good packs and somebody got the bad packs. So I figured this is the fair way to do it. I'm thoroughly confused on where anything was since I started, so I guess that means we're shuffling well. And now we'll put them back in the box. The last row is always the fun one to get back in. So let's take one out of each of the shuffled rows off the top. We did have 3 Commander Legends boosters there. Deal with that later. So we have those ready. I want a whole jumpstart. How much for the bird discount? I'm a good fence, Jess. I'll have to look at what they're going for, Chaos, just because if I sell a box, I have to buy another box. So pretty much I'll just have to look. But I think that would make a fun YouTube video, or we can do it on Monday. So let me look after the stream tonight. I'll make a note and I'll let you know what I can do it for. Unfortunately, they've gone up a lot. The supply got really tight. Tank Niner says, I only get good packs. I hope so. I hope everybody gets good packs. Hopefully they're just like bomb boxes. Emily says, must be fun shuffling packs. I'm almost done with my deal with MTG Peddler, so that's exciting. Yeah, you're trading that Phyrexian Swamp, right? I know he's looking forward to that, so that's going to be a lot of fun for both of you guys. Yeah, I've never shuffled packs before. I always see people do it like on videos and stuff, and it's a lot less intuitive than you would think. Whoa, sorry guys, that was loud. Really need to buy that microphone stand so I don't accidentally do that anymore. Feel a Jewel Lotus is coming. That would be sweet. I've never pulled a Jeweled Lotus. Oh, I did something. Emily says she's hoping for Elves pack. I think everybody is always hoping for an Elves pack, Emily. So I don't think you're alone there. Let's grab 2 for you. So we have 2 Jumpstart, 3 Commander Legends. Chaos, does your LGS even have Jumpstart anymore? Seems like it's pretty hard to get your hands on these days, unfortunately. So Tank Niner, do you prefer Jumpstart or Commander Legends first, or you want to mix them together? They don't even have it anymore. That's sad. Either way, so let's mix it up. You got 3 packs, so let's do Jumpstart in between Commander Legends. We'll start with Commander Legends tonight. Let's go ahead and zoom in a bit so you can see the cards a little bit better. Best of luck to you tonight, Tank Niner. Hope you hit the fire. Let's start with the Commander Legends pack. Lots of good hits in Commander Legends. Lots of fun stuff going on here. Let's see what we're starting out with tonight. My trash can's full of pack wrappers. Starting out with Impulsive Pilferer, Prying Eyes, Howling Golem, Dragon Egg, Spontaneous Mutation, Boundary Inspector, Ghastly Demise, Angel of the Dawn. That's some pretty art right there. That's really cool. Let's see who did that. Livia Prima, Lysolana Bowmaster, Eyeblight Colors, Core Cartographer, Trusty Pack Beast, Path of Ancestry. We're moving to the uncommons. We have a Burning Anger, Pride of the Perfect, then a Grafted War Gear. Let's see what's coming up next. We have a rare, starting with the Root Weaver Druid tonight. Okay, now we're going to be moving into our legends, I believe. Starting out with an uncommon Armix Filigree Thrasher. We also have another rare here. We have Kodama of the East Tree. I think that's one of the better legends in the rare slot. And then we have our foil, Crushing Vines, followed by a Soldier token. So that Kodama, I think, was a good hit. Honestly, don't know the prices of Commander Legends other than like Jeweled Lotus and Vampiric Tutor and Mana Drain. I know those are the big chase cards, and then obviously you also have what are the other two? The Opposition Agent and the Hull Breacher as well that people are going after. So now we're moving into our first Jumpstart pack. Let's see what we start with. Minions. Not 100% sure what's in this one. Let's see if we get some cool stuff. We have Kel's Fight Fixer. That's a Jumpstart specific rare. You can tell because it's out of 78. So that's always nice to hit a Jumpstart unique card there. We also have a Witch's Cauldron, Eliminate, Eternal Taskmaster, Gourmand, Crypt Lurker, Bone Splinters, Drainpipe Vermin, also known as a rat, Dutiful Attendant, Ghoul Caller's Accomplice, Nocturnal Feeder, Thriving Moor, Village Rites. That's a pretty cool, I think that's like a graveyard swamp maybe? Got the gargoyles in the background, flying around. That's pretty cool. Then we have our M21 lands. I always look at these because Jumpstart is known for their misprints. It doesn't look like we have any here, but always good to double check. Emily says Kodama's about $2 to $4, so that card alone almost pays for that pack. So next up we have another Commander Legends pack. This is pack number 2 of 3 for Tank Niner in the Commander Legends variety. Starting out this one, love some nice swamps. Yeah, that's a beautiful swamp. Just really cool. I love all the Jumpstart specific lands. They're just so unique. I'm surprised they don't do more lands that way, but then I guess the good ones wouldn't be as unique. So starting out with a Gift of Paradise. I have another Impulsive Pilfer. I think we started the last pack with that. Gale Strike. Briarblade Adept. Dragon Egg. I think we saw that last pack too. Prying Eyes. Ghastly Demise. Core Cartographer. Silverback Shaman. Seer's Lantern. Eyeblight Colors, we saw that last pack too. Trusty Pack Beast. There must be some print runs in these commons for draft purposes. Path of Ancestry, that looks familiar too. Hopefully we get a different rare. Explosion of Riches. Daring Saboteur, the uncommons are different, so that's good. Arcane Signet, that's a good hit right there. I think that's like $2 to $4 in that range, so that's a pretty good hit already in the pack. Let's see what you have next. We have a rare. Flamekin Herald. It's 2 in red for 3 true commander spells you cast have Cascade. That could be a lot of fun, especially with a big commander. And we get into our legends. We have an uncommon starting with Tormod the Desecrator, followed up by Gilonra, Caller of Wirewood. We have a Seraph of Dawn, a common, but another piece of beautiful artwork right here. I love pretty much all the angel artwork. This is by Todd Lockwood. It looks great in foil. And then we have a Monarch token. Moving into our last pack of Jumpstart for Tank Niner. Hopefully we have some spice in here for you. Let's see what we're getting tonight. Oh. Okay, here we go. I'll just wait here for a little bit. See when Tank Niner notices. I guess let the stream catch up a little bit. Wait till he says something in chat. Emily notices, but does Tank Niner notice? Either way, you're happy with this one. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. We're going to make this a little bit more fun. Going to go ahead and move the first couple cards to the back. I'm pretty sure the rare's the second one, but we're going to tease this for a while. So we're starting out with a Skyway Sniper, Dwynen's Elite, Girapur Guide, Silhana Wayfinder, Llanowar Visionary, Hunter's Edge, Titanic Growth. Chaos says, I'm out. Talk to you later. So salty right now. Crushing Canopy. Emily predicted it. Presence of Gone. Thriving Grove. Wildheart Invoker. There's the Elves Forest right there. Then we have our M21 Forest. Not seeing any misprints, but really you don't care with what the rare is in this one. We're back to the Elves front. So let's go ahead and grab the card that's not the rare, the Elvish Archdruid. You can see, so this is a rare actually, Elvish Archdruid. Let's see what you got. Crater Hoof Behemoth. So it is not the Allosaurus Shepherd, but still a great $30 to $40 card right there. Maybe more now. So congratulations on that Crater Hoof Behemoth. Let's go ahead and get that sleeved up right away. Tank Niner, congratulations. I don't know, should we even open that last pack of Commander Legends? I mean you could top it, but I don't know what the odds are. We're gonna open it. Of course we're gonna open it. You ordered it, we'll open it. Hopefully you're happy with that Crater Hoof Behemoth. I know that you had a 50-50 chance of it going the other way, but that means who knows, maybe there's still an Allosaurus Shepherd in that box. Maybe there's another Crater Hoof Behemoth. We'll just have to wait and see who ends up opening up the rest of the box. Getting down to our last Commander Legends pack tonight. Tank Niner, I don't know when you want me to ship these, so just let me know whenever you're to that point, and I will get your stuff shipped. But I can still hold on to your stuff if you're going to order more on future streams, and you don't need your cards right away. So just let me know either way. We're starting out this Commander Legends pack with Dispeller's Capsule, Ivy Lane Denizen. If he pulls the Jeweled Lotus, I will lose it, says Emily. I don't think you're the only one. Renegade Tactics, Strategic Planning, Spark Harvest, Fiery Cannonade, Skywhaler's Shot. I think Chaos did legitimately leave because he did not comment about the Craterhoof Behemoth. Fin-Clad Fugitives, Oddlight Massacre, Pilgrim's Eye, Cage of Hands, Workshop Assistant, Prophetic Prism. Moving into our uncommons, we have Face Fetters, that's a fun one. Scaled Behemoth, Confiscate. I think that used to be a rare if I remember right. I think it was a Saga card, or is it Saga? Let's see what our next card is. We have a rare, Laboratory Drudge. 3 and a blue for a 3/4. At the beginning of each end step, draw a card if you've cast a spell from a graveyard or activated an ability of a card in a graveyard this turn. Tank Niner says, yeah, just hang on to them for now. I'll open live a few more times. Saving for a house. Can't go too crazy. Hey, Tank Niner, house is much more important than magic cards, so good on you there. Rebecca, Architect of Ascension, is our first legendary. Our second legendary is Rogrock, Son of Raga. So, I've always heard people make fun of that name, and now I see why. Let's see what our foil is. Can't even read what that is. We'll see. We have an Eyeblight Massacre, and then another Soldier Token. So, Tank Niner, congratulations on those fun packs right there. That's awesome that you're saving up for a house. I will set these cards aside in your dedicated Tank Niner box later tonight. I had a slip written down for you somewhere, but I think I misplaced. Up here it is. Tank Niner. So, this is your stack. We're going to set this off to the side for the rest of tonight. Congratulations on that Craterhoof Behemoth. Couple other good cards in there too. Emily says Craterhoof is $40 to $50. That more than paid for your opening tonight, so congratulations on that. You also got the Arcane Signet. Let's see what else you got. I know there was some other good stuff in here. I don't know what this Elvish Archdruid is worth, but it seems like it's pretty good. It's 1 and 2 green for a 2/2. Other elf creatures you control get +1/+1. Tap to add a green for each elf you control, so that's pretty exciting. You had gotten the Kadama. That was good. The Arcane Signet. Flamekin Herald was your rare in that pack. We also had that cool Jumpstart Swamp, as well as the Kel's Fix Fighter or Fight Fixer, and then the Kadama of the East Tree, and where's the Root Weaver Druid. So overall, I think that was a great opening there for you. Hope you enjoyed that live opening, Tank Niner. I will hold on to these until you're ready. Remember, you have that $1 credit, and I've added that $0 shipping option if you are combining from a previous order. So, if anybody else would like to order packs, you can. Elvish Archdruid's only about $1. Bummer. If anybody else would like to order packs now or in the future, head to cotherncards.com. There's a form there. Fill out the form. There's a video at the top that explains how to do everything. Lots of great options there. So definitely appreciate the support of this stream, Tank Niner. Thank you very much. Really means a lot to me. Every pack order is a lot of fun. Love opening, love sharing the excitement of opening the packs with everybody. If you want to build an Elves deck, it will help get it going. Yes, it certainly will. You might want to think about picking up that Elvish Empire deck from your LGS. It's some pretty good value and a good base to get started with. You can add some cards in and out from there. Let me go message Chaos so that he's not too salty real quick, and then we'll get started sorting again. He's still going to be salty though. I don't know if you've had a chance to go back and watch my old videos, Tank Niner, but in my original Jumpstart openings, I did open a Allosaurus Shepherd myself. So Nova Surfer 83. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Nova Surfer. Appreciate you coming by to hang out tonight. We just opened up some packs for Tank Niner over on YouTube. Let me show you what he got real quick. Love showing off what people get. So Tank Niner opened 3 Commander Legends and 2 Jumpstart packs tonight. He got a Laboratory Dredge, not too exciting. What is exciting is what he pulled in his second Jumpstart pack. He pulled this one right here, Crater Hoof Behemoth. He also got Arcane Signet. That's a good hit right there. Flamekin Herald. Where's the Kodama? You got a Kodama of the East Tree somewhere in here. Can't find it off the top of my head. Maybe it's in the next pack. Got a pretty sweet looking Jumpstart Swamp right there. There's the Kodama of the East Tree, as well as the Root Weaver Druid. So Tank Niner had a good start. Tank Niner says he believes he's watched most of my videos. I really appreciate it. Yeah, every time anybody watches a video, I'm just amazed that people are interested in watching what I open. But I've watched a lot of other people open packs too, so I guess I get it. But I definitely appreciate it. When you're watching those videos, if you hit that thumbs up button, which I know most of you guys do, definitely helps me out a lot. Nova Surfer says nice, Tank Niner, so congrats on your packs there. We're going to get started sorting through these Ikoria cards. Unless anybody else wants to purchase packs, again, you can go to cotherncards.com to take care of that. It should be updated with our latest inventory. If you have any questions, just let me know. Got some pretty good deals on packs right now. So, and also since a couple times ago, we have that $1 shipping option if you just want up to 6 cards shipped to you. We can do that for just $1 in a plain white envelope with no tracking at your risk. So we're going to start going through these, see which ones are new to my collection to add to my binder. Emily says, for Magic players, hearing and seeing packs opened is calming. It's calming until you hit a Crater Hoof Behemoth or a Jeweled Lotus. Then it's just like adrenaline. So that was a lot of fun. Thank you for letting me open those packs for you, Tank Niner. So we're going to go through these real quick, see which ones I need for my collection, which ones I already have. Then we'll sleeve up and talk about the new cards to my collection. How's life been treating you, Nova Surfer 83? Valiant Rescuer's new one. That's very popular in the cycling decks right now. Tank Niners has got to hit the sheets. Work at 6 a.m. was fun. See you next week. See you next week, Tank Niners. Thanks for stopping by. We also stream on Mondays if you're interested, but definitely appreciate you stopping by on Thursdays. Will of the All Hunter is one I already have, as is Essence Scatter. Gust of Wind is a new one. Old card, but a new one. Actually, no. Gust of Wind is an old card in Pokemon. It is not an old card in Magic. Startling Development. I already have that one. Thieving Otter. Bastion of Remembrance is new to my collection. Bushmeat Poacher. Already have that. Dark Bargain. Already have that as well. Duskfang Mentor. Gloom Pangolin. Heartless Act is a new one, and I also have another one. This is actually surprisingly valuable and common. It's good though, so I understand why. Lurking Deadeye, Memory Leak, Cloud Piercer, Ferocious Tigerilla, Frenzied Raptor, Breaking Claws, Nova Surfer, I assume you've already stopped by Wizard's stream tonight. Wizard 138 is doing his 200th day of streaming in a row. That is an accomplishment. I'm lucky to do it 2 times a week, and that guy does it every day for 200 days straight, so congratulations to him. Paz Brown says, hello all, who's opening packs? Emily says, hi. Paz says, I'm kind of spent on packs right now after Times Power Remastered in the boxes I found today. Yeah, Paz, I don't blame you for being spent, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by the stream. That's all the support I ever asked for. Just stop by and say hi. So thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Paz picked up a couple of Dominaria boxes, which is just awesome. Like, they look sweet. I've never seen that set open, so I'm really looking forward to it. He's going to open up, I think, one of those, maybe both, when he hits 1,000 subscribers over on YouTube. I think he just hit, or is just about to hit 850. I don't remember which one. So if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to Paz Brown over on YouTube, make sure to stop by and do that. Get him closer to his goal, closer to opening up that that Dominaria box. So we did open up some packs for Tank Niner tonight, Pause, to answer your question. Tank Niner opened up 3 Commander Legends and 2 Jumpstart. He hit a Crater Hoof Behemoth tonight. We just opened up a new box of Jumpstart and a new box of Commander Legends. Cat Turtle says, last time I saw you were at 50 subs. Yeah, I think I'm up to like 138 subs now, which is kind of crazy. So thanks for stopping by, Cat Turtle. Appreciate you hanging out by the stream. I know Pause is spent right now, which is good. So, well, it's not good, but it's good that he knows that he's tapped out. Cat Turtle, if you're interested in purchasing packs, we do US shipping of any of the packs listed above. Just go to cothencards.com, watch the video to see how that works. There's a form at the bottom of the page, fill it out, and then pay via PayPal. If you have any questions, let me know in chat. Happy to open up some packs for anybody who is interested. Right now, I'm just going through my cards I've opened up lately and seeing what I can add to my collection. Right now, we're looking at this Glowstone Recluse. Let's see if I have that in my collection yet or not. I do not, so I get to add that. That's exciting. But thank you for noticing, Cat Turtle. I've had some pretty quick growth lately, which is just amazing. I attribute it all to YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts seem to be getting my videos out there to more people, which is awesome, because otherwise I don't think I would have anywhere near as many views or subscribers as I have. So I'm very glad that I found that. Plus, I like the video format. It's short, lets people see a pack opening without having to stick around and hear me ramble forever. I don't think I have enough to talk about for half an hour anyway, without having some people to talk to in chat like we do on these streams. So I appreciate everybody that hangs out at the streams, so we have stuff to talk about. How's your week been going, Pause? Emily says, for posting every day, I think that much growth is normal. I mean, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Thankfully, my videos are short. That's one thing that makes it easier to post every day. They've been taking a little bit longer because I edit them now. But I think it adds a lot of value to the people that watch, especially adding the prices in like Tank Niner had suggested in the past. I think that's a lot of fun. I know prices do change over time, but I think most people probably watch the videos when they come out, so I don't think that's a big problem for most people. I already have all the human soldier tokens from Ikoria. Continue to get them. I already have a beast token. Wish I would get like a shark token or a cat or a catbird or a dinosaur beast or some of the emblems. Pause says he's in a great mood. Good to hear, Pause. Definitely appreciate it when people are in a good mood. That is for sure. Did you have today off or did you have to work today, Pause? Pause called out. Well, maybe that's why you're in a great mood. Hopefully, you're not too sick, but we all know you're sick, so Pause needed an extra day off to recover from his sickness, which is very understandable. So I hope you fully recovered today, Pause. Hope you're feeling better. So we're starting out with this checkpoint officer. 1 white for 1/2. You can pay 1 white and tap target creature. That can be pretty good in limited. I mean, you could take out something that's much bigger every turn as long as you have the mana tap. Valiant Rescuer, that sees some play in standard in the cycling deck. 1 white for a 3/1. Whenever you cycle another card for the first time, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. You can cycle it for 2. My white deck takes care of a lot of the issues with cycling decks, though, so I'm happy about that. Gust of Wind for 3 and a blue. The spell costs 2 less to cast if you control a creature with flying. Return target non-land permanent you don't control to its owner's hand. Draw a card. So you can't use this to save your stuff, but it can be cheaper if you have a flyer. Bastion of Remembrance, 2 and a black. Whenever it enters battlefield, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And that's obviously has a multiplication effect when you play it in Commander. Heartless Act, this is a $2 to $3 uncommon here. For 1 and a black, you get to choose 1 destroy target creature with no counters on it, or remove up to 3 counters from target creature. So either way, you're getting some value out of that spell. Emily says she would love to have a magic channel, but don't have the money for packs or equipment, so maybe if I save up enough, I'll be able to. You know, Emily, if you don't have money for packs and equipment, and you like playing Arena, you could probably do an Arena-based channel. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Emily says she uses a tripod in or Pause says, Emily, I use a tripod in my phone, and that's all I use. I've started to add some fancier stuff, just because I'm shooting videos every day. But when I started, I literally used a little thing I got off Amazon for like $15 to hold my phone with a light. And then I used an old cell phone, not even the current one I'm using. I have an old Samsung S7 that I use. And then you could just upload it straight from your phone. I was doing that initially before I did any editing. The packs part is the problem. That does definitely cost money if you're opening packs. But you can just talk about decks. You can do deck techs. You can do all sorts of stuff. I mean, pretty much any phone camera is going to be plenty good enough. Just have to make sure your lens is clean before you start shooting. But here we have Spell Eater Wolverine Foil, 2 and a red for 3/2, has double strike as long as 3 or more instant or sorcery cards are in your graveyard. So this can be good in a spells deck and limited. Yeah, but I don't use any fancy cameras. I do use a microphone that I've just had around because I have it from when I was blogging and doing podcast guesting. But you don't need one. I mean, your phone has a microphone that's plenty good enough. MTG Peddler, all he uses is his phone, his phone's microphone, his phone's camera, and I think, like Pause said, he also has a tripod. So really the only thing you would really need to get started is a tripod. But honestly, if you have like a stack of books, you can just like hang the camera just so it barely hangs over the stack of books and you should be good. So Emily says she could start saving my packs from tournaments on my LGS, so maybe I should just do that. You could, like, anytime you open a pack, just save it and record it. You can do, like, I know Pause opens up like a row from a box once a week normally. You could just open your winnings once a week. Like, you don't have to post every day. It's just fun. I mean, do whatever works for you and whatever you would normally get, and just document it. Like, that's what I was doing. So Pause says he also uses his earbuds. That's also a good tip. Like these earbuds I have, they have a microphone right here, so that would be a good use as well. If you have earbuds that came with your phone, or you just have earbuds with a microphone or something, that would work well too. So here we have Glowstone Recluse. It's 2 and a green for 2/3 with reach. Whenever this creature mutates, put 2 1/1 counters on it. Mutate for 3 and a green. I've seen this played in standard, and it's very annoying. Mutate cards are just annoying in general when you're playing against them because they're so powerful. The only downside is you only get 1 creature when you mutate not to. Emily says she thinks she has some earbuds. Emergent Ultimatum. This is played in Yorion decks. I can't stand it. It drives me crazy. Of course, that's because I'm not playing it. If I was playing it, I would be very happy to get this card, but it's 2 black, 3 green, and 2 blue. Search your library for up to 3 monocolored cards with different names and exile them. An opponent chooses one of those cards, shuffle that card into your library. You may cast the other cards without paying their mana cost, then exile this card. So what ends up happening in Yorion decks is they grab that Saga that creates the 8/8 hexproof guy. They grab Alrund's Epiphany, and then they usually grab Valky or Vorinclex. And then it's pretty much just game over. So Paul says the mic on your phone is fine. I'm sure. Yeah, it is fine. I mean, you're just getting started. Just the biggest thing about getting started with any type of thing, especially like a YouTube channel, is just do it. Just shoot a video and publish it, and then shoot another video and publish another one. Like when I started blogging, I was like, oh, everything has to be perfect. Like I want to make a good impression and stuff. And the reality is so few people are going to see that first video except your biggest supporters. So your biggest supporters aren't going to care because they're supporting you anyway. And then all the fans you get later on, yeah, like a couple might go back and watch your very first videos. I want to say close to 200 videos now on my channel. The chances of somebody going back and watching all those, there's just not a chance of that happening. So just get started, be yourself, have fun. And it takes some time to get used to. I'd say it probably took a month or 2 before I felt comfortable doing it. And even now I'm still learning, but it's been a lot of fun. I think you'll have fun too. And if you don't like it, just don't do it anymore. But I think you should give it a shot. I think you'd have a lot of fun. But that's the stuff I learned from blogging that I've kind of transitioned into YouTube, and I think it's helped a lot. Pa says he's always learning. I'm always learning too. Reading new information, watching new videos, seeing what I like, what I don't like. This card's been sitting here a while, so let's talk about it. It's Labyrinth Raptor. It's a black and red for a 2/2 with Menace. Whenever a creature you control with Menace becomes blocked, defending player sacrifices a creature blocking it, so that's pretty powerful. Black and red creatures you control with Menace get +1/+0 until end of turn. That could be really interesting. It is a nightmare dinosaur, which if you look at that picture, I would say that is somebody's nightmare, that's for sure. And sorry to give advice if you didn't want it, but that's just my 2 cents on the whole streaming YouTube thing. Skull Prophet's up next, a black and a green for a 3/1 human druid. You can tap it to add a black or green, or tap it to put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard. That can be helpful in decks where you need to bring stuff back from your graveyard. Let's see. Just checking something out real quick on my end. We have Sleeper Dart. It is 2 for an artifact. When it enters battlefield, draw a card and then tap it and sacrifice it. Target creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. That's pretty powerful. Pa says if you're cracking packs doing MTG, keep it about MTG. Just be yourself. Pa says no certain things. Pause. Totally fine with that. I don't have any issue with it. I just don't want my channel to get hit for that word, so I'm just going to delete that comment real quick. Very good advice, so hopefully Emily's had a chance to read it real quick, but I think those are a couple keywords YouTube wants you to stay away from, so just going to delete that comment real quick. Totally agree with the sentiment. Nothing wrong with the advice. Spring Jaw Trap. 1 for an artifact with flash. 4, tap it, sacrifice it. It deals 3 damage to any target. Yeah, pause. I mean, I've seen some people that take advantage of some of that stuff too. And I would agree that you would probably get the wrong type of subscribers for that. It's good advice. There were a couple words that YouTube probably wouldn't like in there. That's the only reason why I did that. Swiftwater Cliffs enters battlefield tapped. When it enters battlefield, you gain 1 life. Tap to add a green or blue. That's some pretty cool artwork right there. I'll message you on Discord real quick so that it's off the YouTube record. And like I just told you in the message pause, I'm not offended. There's nothing wrong with what you said. I'm just playing it safe with YouTube. YouTube has all sorts of weird algorithms, so you never want to upset the YouTube gods. So, in pause, it's not a problem at all. I've just, with my blogging stuff, I've been around so much of playing it safe to make sure that you don't get in trouble with anything. So it's just kind of second nature for me to moderate that type of stuff, because like it's the same thing with Google. Google does a lot of search engine traffic and whatnot, and if you do something to get in Google's bad graces, the traffic to your website can drop off pretty quick. So it's just kind of like second nature for me to look for stuff like that. Again, nothing wrong at all, but just wanted to play it safe there. These are some M21 packs I opened up. We're just sorting these out by color real quick. Gonna get them in alphabetical order so we can go down the list, and then we'll get started sorting these. Got a couple of trash cards right there. What type of content do you think you would like doing, Emily? I enjoy the pack openings myself, but I'm about to upload as soon as I get a chance to rewatch it. That Twitch stream I did the other night from that draft, that was a lot of fun for me. I'm hoping that people like watching that type of stuff on YouTube. I know it's like a 2-hour video, so I know people aren't going to watch the whole thing, but hopefully they can skip around and see some of the better parts. I might put some chapters in the video if I can figure out how to do that, to put the different game starts and whatnot in the draft itself, so people can skip around or skip toward the end of a game if they would prefer to do that. So I don't know how many people saw, but Wizards did an announcement today releasing the dates for when the sets will be releasing. I was glad to see that the Innistrad sets are going to be 2 separate sets released about 2 months apart, so that gives us a break. I'm really glad that they did not have them both released at the same time, because then I feel like people would be having to pick which set they wanted to buy. I feel like we're kind of already getting to the point where people are going to pick and choose what sets they buy just because they're coming out so fast. But if they'd come out at the same time, I think it would have been even worse. Emily says she's going to do pack openings too. Emily, I'm 99.9%. I'm sure I'm subscribed to your channel, so when you publish your first pack opening video, I will be sure to go check it out. That will be a lot of fun. The things I've noticed watching people's first few videos, before you start recording, don't make your first video make a practice video first with just like loose cards, and figure out how you're going to want to do things, like how close are the cards going to be to your camera, like can you read them, look at stuff like that, hear how your voice sounds on camera, like how close you need to be to your phone or your earbuds for the microphone to pick up your voice, and how loud you need to talk to be able to be heard on the video compared to like videos you see on YouTube. That way you don't shoot a video and then watch it and be like, oh man, I can't use this, especially with your first pack when you don't have a lot of packs. So that's my 2 cents there, things I wish I had learned when I started. MTG Gaming Bob says, so sorry I was napping. Well, MTG Gaming Bob, nobody's going to blame you for napping. I hope your nap was a good one. We opened up some packs for Tank Niner earlier tonight. He pulled a Craterhoof Behemoth out of his 2 Jumpstart packs. He also pulled a Kodama of the East Tree, I think is the proper name for that, out of Commander Legends, as well as Arcane Signet. So those were some pretty good packs for him. Trying to find my core 2021 checklist. I know it's around here somewhere. The question is where. Figure out which cards I need to add to my collection here. I probably am going to cut that part out of the live stream. I mean, you'll be able to go back and watch the whole live stream. Not that anybody ever does. But I'll probably make that into a video for YouTube. I think I'm going to do that from all the pack openings I do on the stream and just edit them so they're a little tighter. But I think people would like seeing it that aren't able to stop by the live stream. So I've already opened up a whole entire box of Core 2021. This is my second box, so I'm not expecting to get a lot of unique cards here. Hopefully I do have a couple though. We will see. I don't have any of the Teferis yet. Don't have a Lily yet. One thing I've noticed is when you open a draft box, I feel like you get a lot more of the uncommons. When you open a set box, you don't necessarily get as many uncommons. So that's been interesting. The other thing about Core 21 is I've opened up some Core 21 in my Jumpstart packs too. So we might not have any new cards out of these Jumpstart packs, or Jumpstart M21 packs, which would be kind of sad. Soulseer, there we go. New card to add to the collection. I know I already have an Azusa. It's a good card to hit, but I already have it. Have not hit the Elder Gargoth yet either. Or Garruk. Don't have a Garruk's Harbinger either. Primal Might hit a new rare there, so that's good. MTG Gaming Bob and Paws are just catching up. Good to hear that. MTG Gaming Bob, how have things been going for you? Been enjoying the content you've been putting out? Same with Paws. Lots of good stuff. I just realized my camera's not zoomed in, guys. Why didn't you tell me anything? Come on. I want to make sure you can see cards I'm looking at too. I'm looking at my list, not the cards, so that's why I didn't notice. Sanctum of All. That's another rare I didn't have, so happy to hit that. Tormod's Crypt. An essential part of that the Tybalt's Trickery deck. Ad cards. Nobody has enough ad cards. We should collect ad cards here. MTG Gaming Bob says, just quick note, I hit 75 subs. Thank you so much for the shout outs. Please make sure you have comments on my beginner's guide video to be eligible to win this Saturday. Not trying to hijack your stream here. MTG Gaming Bob, no worries there. You're not hijacking the stream. For anybody who's not subscribed to MTG Gaming Bob, he puts out some great content. He doesn't just do pack openings. He does all sorts of stuff. So you should definitely take a minute, go check him out, drop a comment on that video. He's doing a giveaway. Giveaways are great. If you drop a comment on his beginner's guide video, you'll be eligible to win this Sunday. So that's exciting. So out of 3 packs, we have 3 new cards to add. 2 of them are rares that are already sleeved up. The only one that's not is Soulseer. Pause Brown says, congratulations, Bob. I agree. Congratulations. 75 is a big number to get to. 2 in a red. Soul Seer does 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker. That permanent loses indestructible until end of turn. That's pretty powerful. We have Primal Might. X in a green. Target creature you control gets +X/+X until end of turn, then fights one target creature you don't control. It's a sorcery, though. That's the only downside there. And then Sanctum of All, white, blue, black, red, green, legendary, shrine enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may search your library or graveyard for a shrine card and put it onto the battlefield. You don't even have to pay its mana cost. If you search the library this way, shuffle it. If an ability of another shrine you control triggers while you control 6 or more shrines, this ability triggers an additional time. If an ability of another shrine you control triggers while you control 6 or more shrines, that ability triggers a second time. So you get to tap 2 creatures, get to do damage twice, you get to draw cards twice. Very powerful in a shrine deck right there. Already getting confused at where my piles went, guys. It's never a good thing. I figured it out. The good news is I always put name cards on people's cards and they go in a separate section, so those never get mixed up with mine. Plus, we always have the video playback feature if we need it, which hopefully we never do. So now we're going into Theros Beyond Death. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream. If you have anything Magic related you want to talk about, I know I mentioned they released the set dates. They also said for certain that Strixhaven is going to be available on Arena on April 15th, so that's exciting. Really looking forward to that. You have, I think, 27 days left to finish up your Mastery Pass from Kaldheim if you purchase that. I should be able to get mine done in time, but this was one of the, at least compared to Zendikar Rising. Zendikar Rising was my first Mastery Pass, so I don't know how previous ones were, but this one felt short. They cost the same price, but you don't get as much value. But I did notice they doubled up the value on some of the Mastery Pass things. Like you got 2 things instead of just 1 some weeks, so that was nice. But it's definitely different. Emily says, still here, just not commenting. You bet. This is great. Lance is always keeping it positive on this channel. I try pause. I do have to admit, sometimes on my arena videos, you might see me get a bit frustrated, especially if I mana flood. But last night's stream of my Kaldheim Premier Draft, I'll be posting that on YouTube later, but there were some pretty miraculous things happening during that draft. It was a lot of fun to play. I didn't think I was even going to get 3 wins, and I ended up with 7, so we'll just leave it at that. You'll have to wait and see which games I won and which games I lost, but there were some pretty big swings. I got some lucky top decks. My opponents made a couple mistakes, not always. You always hope that you win on merits, but when you're playing a paid draft, I'm not going to complain if my opponent makes a mistake and I win because of it. Same thing with like a paid tournament, you know. I'm there to win. Now, like, the thing is, like, if after a game I noticed my opponent had like an opportunity and he didn't do something in person, if they're the type of person that would be like amenable to that type of thing, I would just say, hey, just so you know, like, a lot of people I play, it feels like they don't know that if you use your all seed, that white 1-drop that gives protection from a color, if you give a creature protection from a color, creatures of that color can't block it when it attacks. So I see a lot of people have that card and then they never use it, and it drives me crazy because they could beat me like multiple turns over and they just don't know you can do it. And I wish I could tell them on Arena. but you can't. MTG Gaming Bomb says, I love you positive content creators. It's really influenced my mission statement for my channel. Yeah. You'll probably eventually see me do some criticism stuff on some stuff I really don't agree with. But it's going to be more balanced and not just like purely hating on stuff, if that makes sense. But I do think you have to be realistic in life. Like, there are some things that no matter how you try to spin it, they're not positive, but they do need to be addressed. But I try to stick to like 95% positive for sure. So Thassa's Oracle, I didn't realize this was such a great card, but it's very valuable, and I guess it's a good card for a win condition in some decks. So happy to add that to my collection. This one's an interesting one to say. Blight Breath Katabalpas. I don't know if that's how you say it. That's how I say it. I already have a lot of these cards. Not too surprising. I'm 2/3 the way done with my Eldraine, my Theros Beyond Death, and my Ikoria boxes now. Thankfully, I have another one of each of those waiting to be opened up. Bob says, I love Thassa's Oracle, but definitely a not magic card. What do you mean by a not magic card? Let's take a look at it. 2 blue. When it enters battlefield, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is your devotion to blue. Put up to one of them on top of your library and the rest on the bottom in random order. If X is greater than or equal to the number of cards in your library, you win the game. So you're talking about the you win the game part of it, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Looking for some new cards. Scorphos War Leader. There's a new one. I was right. Yeah, anything that says you win the game is kind of weird. I did like when, back in Legions, when Phage the Untouchable came out, like, I don't remember what the exact wording is, but if something happens, I think if you play it from anywhere other than your hand, you lose the game, or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but I thought it was interesting that they had a you lose the game card. Voracious Typhoon is also new. Wolf Willow Haven, already have that one. Got a Bronze Hide Lion. Siona, already have one of her. Warden of the Chained is new. That's good. Got a Foily Island. Don't have any foils from this set, so super excited that the one I got was an island simply from a value perspective, but this is also just a beautiful card. Like, they're already cool, and then when they're foiled, they're that much cooler. I would love to just have a bunch of these in foil, but I am not paying for them, so just gonna have to go with the ones I open. Hopefully, I have enough of these by the time I'm done opening boxes that I can play them in whatever decks I want. But we'll just have to see how many more boxes I open. I have this box and one more box of Theros. But after that, I don't know if I'm going to get another one or if I'm just going to start picking up singles I need to complete my set. Okay, so not a lot of new cards here. That's kind of expected when you get this deep in a box. Pause says, so I picked up a collector's pack tonight. I'll be cracking that as I watch you, buddy, from Caltime. Good luck on your collector's pack crack. Pause. Go ahead and drop what you get in chat if you're not going to publish that on your channel, or even if you are, we'd love to get some previews, so let us know what you pull from that. Paw says he'd be happy to. That's awesome. If you guys haven't had a chance yet, if you could hit that thumbs up button on YouTube, would definitely appreciate that. Anybody who's watching on Twitch, if you enjoy these streams, hit that follow button so you're notified next time I am live. We have Skillfos War Leader here. It's 4 and a red for a 4/5 Minotaur Warrior. You pay red and sacrifice another creature enchantment, and it gets +1/+0 and gains Menace until end of turn. Menace is pretty powerful. That could be good in draft. We have Underworld Fires up next. 1 and a red, sorcery, deals 1 damage to each creature and planeswalker. If a permanent still damage this way would die, exile it instead. So maybe you play that after a combat phase or something. Or if you have other spells that can deal damage and stuff. Voracious Typhon. I think I said Typhoon earlier, but it's Typhon. 2 and 2 green for a 4/4. Escapes with 3 counters on it. If you escape it, it costs 5 and 2 green. Exile 4 cards from your graveyard. Bronze Hideline rare here. Green and a white. It's 3/3 cat. Pay green and a white and becomes indestructible until end of turn. When it dies, return it to the battlefield as an aura enchantment. Enchant creature. With enchant creature you control and pay green and white. Enchanted creature gains destructible until end of turn, and it loses all other abilities. MTG Gaming Bob says, I hope you hit a Klex or a Coma pause. I so need a Coma. Funny thing, every box I've opened has had a Coma in it. The first box I had myself, I opened a Showcase Coma, and then Tank Niner bought 2 packs from our Kaldheim set box. The only 2 that have been purchased so far, and one of those was a Coma. So I have a feeling that box is going to be a good box. I think that's just the start. Paul says, thanks Bob, fingers crossed. So Warden of the Chains is up next. 1 a red and a green. Trample 4/4. Can't attack unless you control another creature with power 4 or greater. But that shouldn't be too hard in red and green. And then we have our Foily Island. Let's take a look at that one more time just because it is so pretty. I have hit a Coma from the set box that is up above. Who knows? Maybe I hit a regular Coma, so there's a chance that maybe there's a Showcase Coma in there still, or maybe there's another Coma. I've seen 2 of the same mythics in a box before, so you never know. We're down to our last pack to sort tonight from my cards. This is Commander Legends here. Let's go ahead and get these sorted real quick, and then we'll go through the list. If anybody has anything Magic related they want to chat about, happy to chat about that while we're doing this sorting and organizing. But if we don't have anything else going on after this pack, I think I'm going to call it a stream. Definitely appreciate everybody that's come to hang out so far. If anybody's interested in purchasing packs, you go to cotherncards.com. There's a video that explains how to do it. There's a form on the page. You fill out the form. After you fill out the form, you make payment via PayPal, friends and family. That way there are no fees on my end, which helps me keep the costs of the packs low for you all. No notes on there. I have everything I need from the form you fill out. It will put you on the list that you see on the screen. There's also a schedule on the website. You can see where your packs are in the opening order. Overall, I've been pretty happy with set boxes from a rare standpoint. It seems like you get the same or more than a draft box. The downside is you don't get as many uncommons as a whole, I've found, which normally uncommons aren't super powerful. They're just kind of chaff, but when you're trying to complete a set, that does make a difference. But it is what it is. Sounds like they're trying to go the way of pushing set boxes more. I've heard that you will not be able to get draft boxes at pre-release of Strixhaven. You're only going to be able to get set boxes, and the draft boxes become available at release. Thought that was a bit weird, but it makes sense when they're trying to push set boxes, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and get zoomed in on these Commander Legends cards. Most of these are going to be nukes. This is only like the 3rd or 4th pack I think I've opened to Commander Legends. Just have to find my Commander Legends list. Emily says, okay, I'm back. Anything happened? Paz is cracking a Kaldheim Collector's pack of his own right now while he's watching the stream. He said he was going to report back on what he pulls, so looking forward to seeing what he pulls there. We'll definitely keep the stream going until we hear back from that. I'm sorting my last pack of cards I have left for tonight. This is Commander Legends. I told anybody new to the stream that hasn't seen how to buy cards, and then I encourage people to follow me and hit that like button on YouTube. Always much appreciated. If you haven't subscribed yet on YouTube, always appreciate that as well. But that's all stuff you know about other than the sorting I did, which you saw when I opened the cards. So I think you should be good. But thanks for coming back. One guy I talked to, he calls Trusty Pack Beast. He says, Trusty Pack Beast, this is the guy who brings me my cards. How's your week been going, MTG Gaming Bob? Hopefully you're having a good week. Sounds like you are hitting that 75 subscriber number. I know I'm going to jinx it, but I've not hit a duplicate yet from my set, so that's good. It's the fun thing about starting to open a new set is like most of the cards you see are new, and then as you open more and more packs, you're like, I got that one, I got that one, I got that one. Howling Golem. Chat, we did it. I did not get any duplicates. Not even the token. So that pack was all new cards. Well, yes, Emily, I do know your sub, so thank you very much for that. Paz says he pulled a Foilbergy and a Cassima alternate art. Nothing spicy. That stinks, Paz. Was it a single pack or is it part of a box? And like Emily, I hope you have better luck next time as well. But to get the amazing packs, sometimes you have to open a not so amazing pack, unfortunately. As they say on, I believe it was Anchorman, that's how the cookie crumbles. Have you been able to find the gaming computer you were looking for, Paz? Oh, I forgot to talk about these cards. Let's go back and talk about them. It was a single. Bummer. So we're starting out with Angel of the Dawn, 4 and white for a 3/3 flyer. Whenever it enters battlefield, creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain vigilance until end of turn. That vigilance thing can be key. Speller's Capsule's a white. It's an artifact. Sacrifice it to destroy target artifact or enchantment for 2 and a white. That's really weird. I guess when you need to count artifacts, it counts as an artifact, but other than that, Paz says no, not yet. King Geese Lieutenant, 2 and white For 1/1 flyer, whenever it attacks attacking creatures with flying, get +1/+1 until end of turn. You can encore it for 5 and a white. Encore is interesting. Never played with that before. He thinks it was Bruce Almighty. It might have been Bruce Almighty. Now that you mention it, I think you're right. Pause. It was one of those crazy movies. Cork Tower for 3 and a white. For a 2/2, when it enters the battlefield, you may search the library for a plains card, put it on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle your library. Kind of expensive for that, but always good to get an extra land. And in white, that's not super common, so that's probably why it's more expensive. We have Trusty Packpiece, the guy who brings me all of my cards, according to, I believe it's Kevin Spicy who says that. 2 and a white for 2/3. When Trusty Packpiece enters the battlefield, return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. Glacian Powerstone Engineer is my foil from this pack. It's a 5 and a blue for a 3/6 legendary human artificer. Tap it to tap X artifacts you control. Tap it and tap X artifacts you control. Look at the top X cards of your library. Put one of those into your hand, the rest into your graveyard. It is a partner commander. Prying Eyes is up next. It's 4 and 2 blues. It's an instant, and it allows you to draw 4 cards and discard 2. Spontaneous Mutations, an enchantment aura for a single blue. Spontaneously mutates the creature attached to. Gets -X/-0, where X is the number of cards in your graveyard. Eye Blight Colors is up next. It's 4 and a black. While there are 3 creatures on here, it is only 1 creature card. It's a 3/3. When it dies, create 3 1/1 green elf warrior creature tokens, then mill 3 cards. So that's pretty fun. Paz has to head out. Have a great night. You have a great night too, Paz. Appreciate you stopping by and supporting the stream. Look forward to watching your future videos, and hopefully I can see you on Monday's stream, 8:30 Eastern. Ghastly Demise, it's a single black instant, destroy target non-black creature if its toughness is less than or equal to the number of cards in your graveyard. So it's funny because it's a cheap destruction spell, but you can't play early because you probably don't have cards in your graveyard yet. Dragon Egg is up next. It is 2 and a red for a 0/2 with Defender. When it dies, create a 2/2 red dragon creature token with flying and pay a red. This creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Okay. That has potential, I guess. I guess maybe it keeps people from attacking you that can't deal with flyers. Impulsive Pilfer is a single red for a 1/1. When it dies, create a treasure token. You can encore for 3 and a red. Gilrana, Caller of Wildwood, 2 and a green for a 1/2 creature. This is a legendary elf druid. Tap it to add green. When you spend this mana to cast a spell to convert a mana cost of 6 or greater, draw a card. That's super specific, but it's elf. Lysolana, Bowmaster, 2 and a green. So this is just a regular elf archer with reach. It's 2/2. Whenever you cast an elf spell, you may have it deal 2 damage to target creature with flying. That's pretty good. 3 visits. This is one of the more expensive uncommons in the set. 1 and a green, search your library for a force card, put it onto the battlefield, and shuffle your library. It doesn't even come into play tapped. That is pretty good right there. Next we have Quain Iterant Meddler. Somebody pointed out this is a rabbit. It's a rabbit wizard, in fact. And it almost looks like the rabbit's wearing gloves, although he's not. He's just casting magic, it looks like. It's a white and a blue for 1/3. You can tap it to have each player may draw a card, then each player who drew a card this way gains 1 life. It's really strange. I'm sure there are reasons to play it, but they're probably not super common. Howling Golem for 3. It is a 2/3 golem. When it attacks or blocks, each player draws a card. That each player thing, this is definitely a commander set. Next we have Mindless Automaton for 4. It's a 0/0. Comes in the battlefield with 2 1/1 counters on it. Pay 1, discard a card, put a 1/1 counter on it. Remove 2 1/1 counters to draw a card. It's interesting. Staff of Domination was my main rare from this pack that was not a Jeweled Lotus, unfortunately. It's cost 3 for an artifact. You pay 1 to untap it, pay 2 and tap it to gain a life, pay 3 and tap it to untap target creature, pay 4 and tap it to tap target creature, or pay 5 and tap it to draw a card. So very versatile if you have a lot of mana. That might be good in an elf deck that just puts out a ton of mana, but I don't know. Path of Ancestry's land. Enters battlefield tap. Tap a tab on mana of any color in your commander's color identity. When mana is spent to cast a creature spell, it shares a creature type with your commander. Scry 1. It's pretty cool. The artwork on this is pretty cool too. It's like a stepped river or something. And then we have our copy token. MTG Peddler says, how goes it? He said that 3 minutes ago, so sorry for ignoring you for 3 minutes. It's going well. We opened up some packs for Tank Niner. He got a Greater Hoof Behemoth, so that was pretty cool. He also opened up a couple Commander Legends packs and got a Kodama of the East Tree and an Arcane Signet. So overall, I think those packs were pretty good to him. Other than that, I'm out of cards to sort for tonight. If anybody has any Magic-related stuff they want to chat about, happy to stick around and chat for a few minutes. Otherwise, we're probably going to call it a stream here in the next minute or two. So give everybody a chance to see what they want to talk about. If nothing's going on, then we're going to go ahead and shut it down. Want to say thanks to everybody who stopped by on YouTube tonight. Special thanks to Tank Niner who purchased some packs tonight. Really appreciate that, Tank Niner. We also have Emily Golan that stopped by. We have Pause Brown and Cat Turtle stop by. Thank you very much. Then MTG Gaming Bob dropped by. If you guys haven't had a chance to check out and subscribe to his channel yet, or Pause's channel, go ahead and do that. MTG Gaming Bob is running a giveaway this Saturday. You have to comment on his beginner video, I believe. Dane Piker just stopped by. Thanks for stopping by, Dane. We're wrapping up the stream. Unless you want to purchase some packs, let me know and we can continue it for a little bit. Over on Twitch tonight, Chaos dropped by. So did Nova Surfer 83 and MTG Peddler. He says, right at the end, I pop in. Yes, you do. You and Dane. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If you guys are watching on YouTube, just let YouTube know that you like my videos. Hit that thumbs up button. Definitely appreciate it. We'll be back on Monday at 8:30 Eastern to do some more sorting and pack opening if anybody's interested in purchasing anything. We do have Kaldheim and set still. Dane says he's broke right now. Totally understand, man. Got to take care of family and finances first. That's more important than Magic cards. But do definitely appreciate you stopping by. That's the most important thing, supporting the stream with your viewership. Definitely appreciate it. I did get some more Jumpstart in, but those are priced a little higher now at $7.50 a pack, just because I got to be able to replace the box when I'm done, because people like opening Jumpstart. So definitely appreciate everybody stopping by tonight. Hope you all had a good time, and I will see you on Monday. Dane asked if we got any nice pulls. Yes, I personally got a Thassa's Oracle. You've probably already seen that on the YouTube channel yet, but Tank Niner opened up a Crater Hoof Behemoth. He also got a Kodama of the East Tree and Arcane Signet. He got a pretty cool Swamp from the Minions pack and a Kel's Fight Fixer. Peddler says he's watching on both platforms. That's the way to do it, Peddler. Get me all the view time. Thank you very much. So that's what we pulled tonight. Have some more videos coming up on the channel tomorrow. I have to edit some of those actually, so I can get those out tomorrow. I did do an arena stream on Twitch the other night. That was a lot of fun. It was a draft. I'm probably going to publish that to YouTube as soon as I get a chance, but that might not be until this weekend. Dane says, sounds like he did well opening tonight. Yeah, Tank Niner did great. I was opening up packs for him, so very happy I was able to pull some spice for him. We do stream at 8:30 Eastern time on Mondays and Thursdays, so sometimes it's shorter, sometimes it's longer. Tonight we're at about an hour and a half. Definitely appreciate everybody stopping by. I hope you all get a chance to check out my videos. If you're on Twitch and you're not subscribed on YouTube yet, head over to cothencards.com/YouTube. I do pack opening videos 2 a day right now in the YouTube Shorts format. That's been a lot of fun. If you are on YouTube and you haven't seen my Twitch yet, head over to twitch.tv/cothencards. Over on Twitch, I do some bonus arena streams from time to time. Those are a lot of fun. Peddler says he's still trying to get me on Time Spiral. don't think you're going to win on that one, but I don't have unlimited money. If people do want to open time spiral and are willing to sponsor a box or some packs, I can purchase some to be opened on the stream. Just let me know. Send me email to cothencards@gmail.com. Happy to get whatever anybody's interested in, as long as we have enough interest to either open a whole box or it makes sense for me. I'm not going to go like buy revised packs for people to maybe open, but stuff that I can get in stock pretty easily. Definitely happy to do that. Also happy to do full box discounts if anybody is interested in that. So thanks for stopping by, everybody, tonight. Really had a great time hanging out with y'all. Hope you have a great weekend. We will see you on Monday at 8:30 Eastern Time on YouTube and Twitch.